Shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel. All praise to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Baha, Rachaha, Kodash. Double honor to the elder apostles of the Great Millstone, GMS. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the elect. Adawan Ratazah, that is, they say, Lord willing. So, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. Okay, so, hey man, a lot of things are going on. Alright. And Tuesday, early Tuesday morning when I was at work, alright, I did a lesson on this topic right here, right on end time headlines, okay, and you can see that. Right? I dare not speak on it because that's the reason why removed the lesson. All right, medical misinformation and stuff like that. All right, so that's why I can't upload on my main channel for I think 2 weeks now. Right, I forgot to mention it's not medical misinformation and stuff like that. Even though I hit all the keywords and stuff. All right. So it just go to show you what times that are in, man. All right, okay. Because they can't stop the truth, man. They can do nothing against the truth but for the truth. You see. So family and hearing the word is on its way, man. All right. So yeah, that says what it says. So basically, the updating the vaccines for this. All right. For the for the Crown Vicky. All right. And there's a whole load of plagues and pestilences going on, man. All right. Zika virus, the M thing, the crown, different variants of it. All right. Ebola. All right. The list goes on. All right. So this is from the Independent, and this is very recent, just half an hour ago, 30 minutes. It says, you know what? Latest cases of deadly new variant continue to spread as Asian countries ramp up border controls. All right. And the UK prepared vaccines and pledged, what, £3.1 million to Congo as well. Okay, because Thailand, has suspected a case. So this is rapidly spreading across the globe. So, hey, they're looking for another L down. All right. Countries across Asia are ramping up their defenses against, following the detection of a potentially more dangerous variant. Thailand like I was saying, has reported its first suspected case of the new clade variant, prompting a swift action for regional health authorities. Okay, and hey, it looks like they're running the same playbook from the Crown Vicky that took place, 4 years ago, man. Okay, so quarantines are gonna come back, L downs are gonna come back. All right. Asian nations are intensifying surveillance and preventative efforts. The rapid spread of the new you-know-what strain in Africa, right, led the WHO to declare a public health emergency last week. And as I was saying, yeah, £3.1 million, the UK government, pledged to tackle the thing. And they said, open quote, ultimately benefit us all, end quote. Well, that's what the African minister said, actually. Right. The UK is preparing for potential cases of the new strain of after Europe recorded its first case of the more deadly variant last week in Sweden. Yep. So there was a case in Sweden, Scandinavian country. All right. Health official said plans are underway to tackle a possible outbreak in the country, ensuring healthcare workers are aware of the symptoms and that rapid tests are available. But European health authorities have ruled out imposing border controls as the risk of global virus outbreak is still considered low. In Argentina, a cargo ship was quarantined over the first suspected case of the you-know-what on the vessel after one of its crew members showed cyst-like skin lesions, said the health ministry. Okay. Hey man, so this is all Bible prophecy, man. Okay, scripture mentions pestilences and plagues. Okay, this is another article from the Times of India, very recent. It was updated on the 19th of August 2024. The hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. It says 2 women, right? 4 others test positive for Zika in Bengaluru. Okay. So hey, it's Yahweh Shemiel Shai sending these pestilences and plagues. Okay. And who is he that can drive them away? Nobody can. Okay. Because the Lord doing this. The health department on Sunday confirmed 6 cases of you know what in Jigani, which falls within the limits of the Bengaluru urban district. This brings the total number of you know what cases in the state since January 2024 to 9. Hey, so, this Devil E man, okay, because he has a hand in these, you know, diseases and stuff like that. Plus, he creates these things in a lab, all right? You'll have man-made ones and you'll have natural ones, but these devils are gonna weaponize it and utilize it for their own benefit, okay? And all of a sudden, all these different various types of pestilence are just being suddenly spread rapidly throughout the whole world. It does not ring a bell, not like a major red flag. Oh, flipping hell, man. I'll leave that one there actually. Satan comes up with an advert to try and, prevent things. Right? It's just the devil. Um, yeah. So you can see where all this is heading. All right. See how where all this is heading. Okay. There's another article, not too long ago, that basically mentioned, half a dozen pregnant women infected as India suffers the same Zika outbreak as well. All right. But at the same time, we're not ignorant to Satan's devices. Okay. Because this devil, he can, create these pestilences as well and push them on a certain, populace or population of people. All right. Put them, you know, put them on a certain, push that same disease in a certain neighborhood, district, area, and things like that. Okay, and make it attack certain ethnic groups of people too, especially to lower the depopulation. So then, many people get deleted from that. You see. Let's get the book of Romans, chapter 13, and verse 11, and it reads, "And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to wake out of sleep." Okay, and this ain't talking about just physically sleeping. Okay, at all. You know, we're spiritually, awake. Okay, and we're circumspect of what's going on around us as well. Okay, and we're redeeming the time because the days are evil too. All right. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believed, and it certainly is. Okay. Okay. So many things are happening. All right. Um. You even had recently. Oh, what was it? So many countries that. In fact, if I can, get the article on another device quickly. I think there's many BRICS nations that ditched the US dollar. Like pretty much, like all at once or so. If I can find it. Just bear with me. Might not. But yeah, you see, we're moving towards that. I can't find it for now, but we're moving towards that digital society. Okay, so cash will soon be obsolete. Okay, nations are moving away from the US dollar, so the American dollar's being devalued daily, man. Okay, but Romans 13 and 11 again, and that knowing the time that now it is high time to wake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. Okay, so all these end time pestilences and plagues and prophecies are literally playing out before our very own eyes. Okay, so things will get a lot more severe. Okay, a lot harder. Okay, more draconian as well. All right, so more draconian laws are going to be pushed. Okay, so we'll see where the Lord will take this. Okay, because all these prophecies are popping off like popcorn, man. Okay, and we do know that this is high alert stuff for real. Okay, so we'll see what they're gonna do with it, man. Okay, but it seems to me another L down. All right, might just take place this year, especially being declared as a whole international health emergency. Okay, let's go to the book of Luke, chapter 21, straight to the point, verse 11, and these are the words of Yahushua. Start at verse 10. Then said he, Yahushua, unto them, nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and great earthquakes shall be in diverse places. Okay, you had that one in was it Syria recently, and then you had that Japan one. Okay, and not just earthquakes, man, but you got all sorts of tempests, man. You got tsunamis and hurricanes and tornadoes and wildfires, volcanic eruptions as well, all over, different countries around the world, man. Okay, you certainly got famines. You got your man-made ones, your natural ones. Okay, okay. You got certain diseases infecting even farm animals as well. Okay, things of that nature. And fearful sights and great signs shall there be from heaven. All right, let's get the Greek word for pestilence, which is the Strong's G3061 concordance number.
Strong's G3061. Loimas. Loimas.
Right, so it goes into pestilence, a pestilent fellow, pest, plague. That's right, these plagues are a pest, man. Okay, to deal with and things like that. A plague, literally the disease, or figuratively a pest, right? Well, if we define it, see if we can define pestilence, give us the Google definition of it. You know what? Let's do it this way. Just bear with me. There's many things going on with this ZIKA as well, virus. So yeah, I'll be uploading on the other channel because I cannot on the other, and since they struck it down. So a fatal, this is the definition of a pestilence from the Oxford Dictionary. Alright. It says a fatal epidemic disease, especially bubonic plague. Alright. Comes from the Latin pestis, a plague, Latin pestilentia, or French pestilence. Alright. So yeah. It's got simply, you got your bubonic plague, the Black Death, disease, infection, sickness, epidemic, contagion, plague, similar words. Alright. So these are the times that we're in. Okay. And hey, even with the the sea and things of that nature, all right, there's vaccines. We warned our people, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, all right, the indigenous people of North, Central, and South America, man, as well as your speckled bird Israelite foreigners. We warned you not to take those vaccines. Okay. All right. So the blood is not on our hands. All right. You see, people like I mentioned before, people have been just being unalive from it, man, just dropping. Okay. Don't be surprised if something crazy just starts growing out of your body, out of your skin. All right. Or you start randomly foaming at the mouth just like that. Okay, because we warned you. Okay. This is from Natural News. All right. This is from the 16th of August. All right. It says they never learn. You got Chinese scientists, which Chinese are the Moabites. All right. They create mutant Ebola virus. All right. Hey man, so you got even wicked people of these other nations, man, who are high up there. All right. Basically, planning, devious and wicked things. All right. So yeah. It says Chinese scientists have engineered a pathogen with parts of the you know what in a laboratory, ostensibly to better study the eponymous disease it causes, but conveniently forgetting the lessons of the Wuhan Crown Vicky scamdemic, because they said it came out of that laboratory in China, all right, caused by was it people eating bats, if I remember correctly. It says the scientists utilized a contagious disease of livestock and added a protein found in Ebola. Oops, said the word, which allows the pathogen to infect cells and spread throughout the human body. This oddly mirrored the gain of function research done with bat, as the Wuhan Institute of Virology, which later gave rise to the The resulting pathogen was then injected into hamsters who deleted within 2 to 3 days. Predictably, those given the lethal virus develop severe systemic diseases similar to those observed in human patients. So it seems to me that for all these different diseases, they're going to start creating vaccines for them. Vaccines for the Zika, vaccines for this one already. More vaccines, of course, for the Crown Vicky. Okay. So it seems to me that's their plan. All right. One particularly horrific symptom saw the infected hamsters develop secretions in their eyes, which impaired their vision and scabbed over the surface of their eyeballs. If we go down, look at this. Subheading: China making the next bioweapon against humanity. And they think they got next, man. Okay? They think they got next. But China's not going to rule next, man. Alright? So, yeah. The Mail continued that the researchers harvested organs from the dead animals. They found that the virus accumulated in the heart, liver, spleen, lung, kidney, stomach, intestines, and brain tissues. The highest viral load was found in the liver, while the lowest was in the brain. Okay. So yeah. So yeah, man, things are getting, more and more, crazier. This is from Great Britain News. Urgent warning issued as thousands of rat-sized spiders invade UK. Arachnophobes have received an urgent warning after new research revealed thousands of rat-sized spiders, so they're big ones, man. All right, like your tarantulas and stuff like that, invaded the UK. So, Fenrath spiders, which are around the same size as a man's hand, was once confined to 3 sites in Suffolk and Sussex. However, a repopulation campaign has seen its number soar to 3,750 breeding females at 12 sites in Norfolk alone. The spider, which spans webs as big as pieces, was on the verge of extinction as recent as 2010. Right? See if there's any more news articles regarding this. Let's refresh this. Yeah. ITVX. The Sun. There you go. They can live off fish, alright, as well. They're making a comeback. And anyway, more pestilences and plagues are coming to Babylon the Great America as well. So don't be surprised if this, makes its ways to America, man. Okay? Those plagues are coming on modern day Egypt, America. You see? So, hey man, we see where things are going. So yeah. Let's go to the book of 2nd Esdras. Facts. Book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 15, start from verse 14, and it reads, Woe, which is an old English word for destruction and misery, right, to the world, and them that dwell therein. Okay, for the sword in their destruction draweth nigh, nigh meaning near, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. Okay, hey, so you're gonna have all out race wars and things like that, man. Okay, you seen that in the UK? Okay, over here in the UK, man. All right, you know, you got the MUSLIMS. All right, okay, and you got them being attacked and things like that. Mosques being attacked, mosques, stuff like that. All right, and then you got the British Edomite who you know so basically what's the word? Basically they want the country back. Okay, they're sick of these migrants coming in. All right, got all these different migrants coming in and things like that, getting free housing and you know staying in 4-star, 5-star hotels. All right, and then the British Edomites are being left to the back of the queue, can't get appointments, stuff like that. All right, people can't get dental appointments. They're plucking out their own teeth. All right, so these British Edomites are getting fed up. Okay. Verse 16, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the cost of their actions shall stand in their power. Okay, so people are going to ransack, you know, each other's as houses as well. Okay. Class wars, race wars, riots. Again, we've seen riots in the UK, man. Okay. So people are going to have to make, find, and steal. Okay. Resources and things like that to keep alive. Okay. Verse 17, here's the point. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Okay. And the primary example of that was at L Down in 2020. The whole world was shut down. You couldn't come out of your house unless you're a key worker. All right. You're doing your shopping. Getting your necessities and stuff like that. If you had appointments or whatever. All right. Exercise. You couldn't leave the house for that. So these things are, gonna happen again, man. Whatsoever is written before time is written for our learning. Okay. Verse 18, for because of their pride the city shall be troubled, their houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbour, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. So that's self-explanatory. Okay. Very self-explanatory. I believe, if I remember correctly, the statistics of, I believe, the statistic being about over 28% of Americans can't really find a job. Okay. So, we're in dire times, man. If I just look at the population of the United States right now, according to ESA, do it on this device. So, 345,426,571 people. Right, that's currently the population of America, which should be more than that. Okay. So, if you was to half that and then half that again, all right, well that'd be if you find 25%, but just over 25%, all right, is that population basically looking for work. See if I can get the article actually. So this is what the elites want. The elites of Esau, all right, the Amalekites, man, the small hatters, the Rockefellers, Rothschilds, man. They want chaos, man. They want order through chaos. That's why these things are basically happening. Okay, they can get their NWO agenda, popping off. Where is it now? See, Thailand detects first suspected case of dangerous, in European traveller. There it is. More than 28% of Americans are now searching for a new job, the highest rate in a decade. Okay, so the future's dark for America, man. All right, grind is ceasing. Right, there's very few, work out there, man. So crime's gonna increase, homelessness is gonna increase. Right, new labour market survey shows Americans have rarely felt more in need of a new job opportunities, as indication of a more negative outlook about the economy, despite other data that suggests more stable picture. America's done, man. It's through. It's in debt, right? over $33 trillion in debt. Right? America Babylon cannot be healed, man. Okay. So yeah. Neither shall be any work for Egypt, whether branch or tail or rush may do. Roughly paraphrasing. Okay. See if there's any more articles regarding plagues and pestilences. Look at this. New study fuels concerns that America could face surge in dementia in coming years, decades due to the you know what. Okay. So, hey, this lesson, it's not medical misinformation, alright? Again, I don't want this video to get struck down by the YouTube Gestapo or the YouTube police, alright? So, a new study has added fuel to concerns that America could face a surge in dementia in coming years and decades due to the you know what. The research found that nearly 2/3 of people over 65 were hospitalized with the virus, went on to suffer cognitive decline, which can be a precursor for dementia weeks or months after the infection cleared. Okay, so yeah. But when you look at what causes that, anyway, it's basically caused by changes in the brain that prevent nerve cells and their connections from working properly, right? You've got Alzheimer's disease, that's the most common cause of dementia in older adults as well. You've got vascular dementia, yeah, that can occur in people with high blood pressure, hardened arteries, or strokes. Parkinson's disease as well. According to this, alright, it says, I've got this on the other device, it says, high blood pressure is the cause of it, high blood sugar, things like diabetes, alright, being overweight or obese, smoking, right, because that damages the brain too, and drinking too much alcohol, right, being physically inactive, depression, inherited genes, socially isolated. So, according to that, those are the causes of dementia as well. Okay. So with that, I'm going to say shalom on to the next one.